Hello, and welcome to the Outer Banks, where I don't remember that first opening monologue, yes, but
See, I didn't know that's what you were doing.
today, if you haven't noticed by our outfits, the title, and the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about Outer Banks Season 1.
Only that one.
Yeah, so, of course, before we do anything, spoilers ahead. We are going to be talking about everything that happens in Season 1. But before that,
Sorry?
our dumb ideas that we do every week.
Oh, of course. So I was cleaning up something in the bathroom at work, and I moved the trash can closer to me. But when I was done with the wipe, I threw it in the where the trash can usually is, in an empty spot on the floor, instead of in the trash can that I moved closer to me. And I did that 2 times.
Oh,
It wasn't
more
just
than
one.
once.
It was like muscle memory, you know? Because why would I move the trash can? I never move it.
Wow.
Also, there is something sticky and brown
On
on my mic.
well, that sounds like a you problem, because
Why
I've
would I
never
do that?
touched your mic.
That doesn't make any sense. It could be caramel from
Oh, yeah.
coffee. Somehow it got on there. I don't know. Things happen.
Well, my dumb idea happened just a few minutes ago. And it was, I was trying to clean up space on the computer before we started, because when I edit, it's just a little laggy and stuff. So I was like, I need to clean some stuff up. So I put the last 3 episodes on our little hard drive we have. And then I was going to go and delete them, all the other places we have them. And when I was deleting them from our editing software, I was just going down the line of, oh, the oldest ones are going to be here, and just go like that. Well, I was doing that, and I guess that wasn't true. And our latest episode that I haven't even edited yet was in that little bunch, and I deleted it. And then I was about to end everything. You were never going to see us on the internet again if that happened. We would have vanished. Dumb ideas would have vanished from existence for sure. But then I saw this little trash can logo, and I was like, oh my gosh, that must be where all the trash is held. And so I clicked on there, and it was there. So
That is so silly. Both of our things have to do with trash.
oh my gosh.
So in sync.
Yeah. So that would have been
Yeah, that would
awful.
have been so horrible. So, Outer Banks. What was your first impression of it? Before you watched it, what did you think it was going to be like? Season 1.
I honestly don't even remember hearing about it. I'm sure, once again, Marcy, my sister, is the one who got me to watch it. I would assume.
Yeah.
But I honestly couldn't tell you what I can't remember the first time I watched it. I can't remember the first time I heard it.
Yeah.
It's been so long. But
I mean,
then again, the first time
4 years? Because they're on season 4 now?
well, pretty sure 2016 was when it came out.
No.
So,
16? No way.
pretty sure.
That's way too long ago, I feel like.
Well, we literally looked it up while we were watching, because you were like, when is this?
I think it was
19.
19.
Oh.
2020.
when it came out?
April 15th, 2020. First episode. Premiered on Netflix, April 15th, 2020.
Oh, well, I think it takes place in 2016.
Yeah, because we did the math. That's what we didn't look it up. We did the math from like what he said, and like
Oh.
what year it was when his dad went missing.
I probably watched it like during quarantine. Then it's probably like when everyone started like watching it and getting into it.
Mhm. My first impression was I thought it was gonna be like this summer vibes show, and it's a little bit hard for me to separate what I originally thought versus what I think now, because I don't remember my mind changing. But I do know that I watched the first episode like 3 different times because I kept trying to watch it, the whole show, and then forgetting or not having time.
Yeah. Because, spoiler alert. Let me say that again. Because, spoiler alert, Anna hates it.
Yeah.
Anna hates Outer Banks. I've never seen someone hate a show with more passion than she hates this one.
Okay. It's just...
Like, I'm really trying to think. Like, I don't think there's anything. Like, I've never seen someone hate just, like, a TV show that they just don't like more than this.
Let me explain it a little bit. I hate it because it's so good at what it does. You know? Like, it's made so well. And so I care for the characters so much that, like, the things that happen are so believable, and I hate the things that happen to these characters so much that I just don't want to ever watch it again. Like, they did such a good job that I hate it, and it sucks. Because, like, it's a good show. Yeah, I will admit that, for real.
Yeah.
It's very good.
She just hates every character and everything that happens. She kind of likes the plot.
I like Sarah.
You don't even like Kiara?
I do. But you kept, like, putting it in my head that you don't like her. And so I was
Not
like...
when we were rewatching. I wasn't. Just before that, I was like, she's not my favorite character.
Yeah, yes. So I think, yeah, I like her. I feel like I have a hesitant to say that because it's like, I only like the girls again, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I like the Pogues, like the main characters. I like them. But like JJ's dumb. John B's an idiot. You know?
Yeah.
And Kiara gets mad, like really mad for like seemingly no reason, in my opinion.
What about Pope?
I feel like there's nothing wrong with him. Oh yeah, he's like too party pooper. Like he's the realistic guy.
Yeah.
And not a fan of that.
I love Outer Banks, if you cared. So, not everyone, but like a lot of people have been wanting Anna to watch it, and that's why she watched it the first episode like 2 or 3 times. One of them was with me, I'm pretty sure, and she was like, "This is awful." And then we just recently watched it, and it's such a good, like, yeah, it's so annoying, especially the first season. The first season is like bad thing after bad thing after bad thing, and like there's kind of just like no winning.
Yeah, and I think the thing that makes me angriest is injustice, and that's the only thing that exists in this show.
Yeah, that is very true.
'Cause like, why would... No. I'm literally... while we were watching it, we were watching the last episode, and I started like crying. Okay, I was so mad that all I could do was cry because it's not real. So it's not like I can go tell someone off, you know. All I could do was cry, and real.
That's so crazy.
I know it's so silly, but it's a fiery passion that I despise the events in that show.
Well, moving past the overall like and not liking, like what you said, the Pogues in general,
Mm-hmm.
I really like the vibe of the Pogues.
Yeah.
Because I like that vibe of like the underdogs and like the
Yes.
little group of teenagers that are like, misunderstood bad people, but aren't really bad at all.
Yeah. I like that they, care about each other like a regular friend group should.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're like actual good friends. They're not just like,
Fake.
Yeah.
Friends that we're supposed to believe are real friends.
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of shows, I feel like, do that.
Yeah, they don't focus on friendships. They focus more on like other relationships.
Mm-hmm. But in this one, like, friendship is like pretty much key element.
Yeah, that's like the only thing. Okay, I thought of another thing that Pope did that made me upset.
Okay.
Whenever he like confessed his feelings to Kiara and then got like so angry and like went on a spiral because she said that she didn't like him.
Yeah.
Like, get a grip.
He also told her in the worst timing possible.
Yeah. I mean, like, I know he was like high for the first time ever in his life. But like, I feel like, after she told him, he wasn't. So he should have been able to handle that a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I know, okay, there was also a lot going on in his life, I guess. And he was just, like, getting on all out about that. Because, like, he, like, skipped his, like, college interview.
Yeah, but he should not be taking it out on Kiara.
No.
And the rest of them.
I definitely agree with that. But I just mean, like, I understand that he was upset about more than just that in that moment. But direct your anger towards the things you're actually angry at.
Yeah. Because he chose to walk out of that.
That's true. That wasn't even
thing.
anybody else. He was like, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I don't really like Pope that much. I feel like I do, like, in later seasons, but we're not there yet. So.
Right.
Same with almost all of the characters.
You don't like any of them in season 1?
No, I like John B in most parts. I don't like JJ in most parts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like 50-50 with Pope. In season 1, I like Kiara pretty much the whole time. And then Sarah, I also just always like. I don't think I've ever been annoyed with her, ever. Rafe, oh my gosh. Rafe is...
Are we just talking about season 1?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were, like, mentioning how you feel about him later.
Oh, we'll just wait. If you think he's crazy
no,
in this
I'm
one...
about to cry again. No.
If you think Rafe is crazy in season 1...
I'm not watching it. I'm not.
Are.
I'm serious. That is...
Don't worry.
That is the worst thing you could have said to convince me, because why would you say that? And why would they write that?
It's only Rafe, pretty much, that gets crazier, though.
Oh my gosh. I'm so upset.
From what I remember.
Don't even.
But yeah,
I'm not
Rafe
watching it.
needs help. And he should have got help way before season 1.
Yes. They're... Oh my gosh.
Also, I feel like such a random character is Wheezy. Like, I feel like she does so much, but at the same time, she's just, like,
not
there.
in it. Yeah.
She's only there whenever Sarah needs her to help Sarah to the plot.
Yeah. I guess that's what her character is. She just like knows everything and anything and everything that needs to be known.
She's the bridge to Sarah getting to the plot.
Yes. Just like most little sisters.
Yeah. What? Anyways. Something I think that this show does really well is like their characters.
Yes.
Like I feel like they're actually really like relatable and like real feeling
Mhm.
because they aren't all just good and they aren't all like just bad.
Yeah. I mean, they have like
all of
real
them
human
have
morals.
like ups and downs and like bad parts about them that you're like, oh my gosh, this character's doing this even though I really like them.
Yeah, I'm cold now, by the way.
It's freezing down here.
Mhm.
But like I feel like I said this in our Avatar episode where like I feel like everyone nowadays is like scared to make like good characters do bad things. Like they're just already like they're fully embodied character
Yeah.
and they don't change.
Yes.
But like in this one, like I feel like they aren't like that, which I guess this isn't now exactly what we watched, but
True.
in the same era.
Yeah.
They all have flaws, and I like that they have flaws because there's room for improvement
Yes.
and character building, and if they didn't have flaws, then it would not be very good, I feel like.
Mhm.
It would just be another show where they're just... I feel like maybe it's only like remakes now, because there are shows I feel like that...
I don't know. But I also hate in shows when, particularly this one, when no adult believes the kids. And they do believe the bad guy kids, but not the good guy kids. Because why would you believe the good guy kids? That's stupid.
Yeah. And this one is a little more believable, because...
Yeah, but still, I feel like as somebody who's investigating something, you should investigate all sides.
Well, Chief, what's her face, Peterkin?
Yes.
She believes them.
Yeah, and then she died.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help.
But she believed them the whole season, so like...
Yeah, but not when it mattered.
Yeah.
Because she was dead. And then everyone... Because her death was what everyone was not believing them about.
Technically, I feel like the cops would listen and believe them. They just never got the chance to listen.
True. And then when John B was like, "Come here, let me tell you why I'm innocent," and then he was just waiting for the key fob to get close enough to the car so he could run away, like drive away.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he do that? That looks so guilty. Just actually tell him why you're innocent, and then steal his car. Like,
yeah.
He just kept digging himself deeper in the hole, and then he almost died in the middle of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And he probably end up will.
Yeah.
Why is this so itchy?
I don't know. Yeah, but they are 16. And their whole life has been spent, like, running.
I keep forgetting that they're 16 because they don't look it.
Because they're 35.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At least John B.
Yeah, he's, like, definitely a man.
Yeah.
I feel like Sarah looks 16.
Sarah's the one who looks the most the age of them.
Mm-hmm. They all look... No, they all look their age. Like, older. Like, she still doesn't... Like, Sarah doesn't, fully look 16, but I believe it more.
Like, looking at 16-year-olds today, I'm like, oh, they're probably like 12. And then they're like, no, she's 16. And I'm like,
Well, that's because
she
12-year-olds
looks-
wear the same amount of makeup and the same clothes as 16-year-olds. So they just all look the same.
I guess, but 16-year-olds just look like actual infants nowadays. Because I'm
Except for Carly.
old now. Yeah, but she's different because we like grew up with her.
True. No,
She
you're
was-
right.
She was like same age level as us in our minds.
True. But you're right. Like, now that I'm, like, older, everybody just feels so young to me. Like,
Mhm. Like Xander, her brother, he's 14.
yeah.
He's gonna be 16 in 2 years. He's gonna look fairly similar to what he does now.
That's wild. I don't want him to be 16.
Like, that is... He's
Yeah.
literally looks like a child still.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he does not. He's still looking really old right now.
He's like a weird mixture. You could go either way, honestly. Like, if you told me, oh yeah, he's like 12, I'd be like, whoa, okay, you know? But if you're like, yeah, he's 17, I would be like, whoa, okay. You know, like, I would believe you either way.
Yeah. But not with these Outer Banks kids. You
No.
could not convince me they were all 16.
No.
I'd be like, no, they're not.
That's crazy.
I also, like, the plot of this show, I feel like, was, like, a really good, like, different plot. Because I feel like there's not many, like, treasure hunt shows out there.
Yeah, at least not. One
Most
that I
of
can
them
think
are,
of.
like, rom-coms or, like, just dramas or superheroes or stuff like that. But this
Yeah.
is, like, treasure hunt, like, adventure treasure hunt.
Yeah.
And I feel like you don't really see that very often. So I think that also drew a lot of people in. Because it's something different that they don't always see.
So is the rest of the show still also treasure hunt?
Up until season...
Right, because they
3.
still have to get the rest of the gold. They only have like a little bit of it.
Yeah. But what did you think of Sarah and Topper's relationship throughout?
Well, I
Season 1.
know Topper was always painted to look like a bad guy, so it's kind of hard, you know, to be like...
Yeah, but what's your take on them?
I'm trying to remember. Because, like, it's kind of... That was at the beginning.
Well, he was there for the whole time.
Their relationship the entire time?
Yeah.
Oh. That just meant, like, when they were dating.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Like, what was your take on their relationship the whole season throughout?
I mean, I didn't like it. I'm trying to remember, like, at first. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember if I even liked her. Like, at first.
Oh.
Like, at first glance.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure, because that was a while ago. So, I mean, I believe that Topper really loved her. You know?
Mm.
I just think he forgot that when you love somebody, you have to respect their boundaries. And that comes with a little bit of sacrifice, of course. Which is going to be hard for anyone, but that's something that you have to do
Mm-hmm.
when you actually love somebody.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't doing that. And I don't know, and I don't think she ever loved him.
Yeah, no way. Yeah, Sarah is definitely like nothing like the Kooks.
Right.
She's very much seeking more
Mm-hmm.
and way more like adventurous and out there than everyone who's more like settled down and
Yeah.
chill.
Well, because why would they want to leave their cushy life, bubble
Mhm.
wrap?
Yeah.
But
She wants adventure in the great wide somewhere. Beauty and the Beast.
yeah.
Belle.
But as far as like Topper himself, I mean, I didn't like him obviously, like barely a single bit. Sometimes he would do something I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But like, for the majority of the show, this season, I didn't like him at all. But I
Yeah.
still felt like I couldn't say anything bad about him because I thought he was going
Because
to.
it was giving redemption.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get a redemption, so I didn't want to hate on him too much and then be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
later, But I mean, he still was doing horrible things, so
He did kind of get a redemption at the end.
he did. I feel like that was a redemption for, like, the beginning of a redemption. Like, he was like, I want to be better,
Yeah.
is what I saw that as.
Mm-hmm. That was a very like quick scene and like change for him, because like he was literally there like ringing the giant bell, and then like two lines
True.
later he was like, "Let me show you how much I love you."
Because he realized that I think because he thought that he still had a chance with her at that point, and then he realized he didn't have a chance with her, so he was like, okay, let me just
Sarah
show
was
you
like,
how much I love you.
literally, shut up. Like, you need to stop.
That was a powerful scene.
Yeah.
Really angry, but super powerful.
I love powerful, like intense, like scenes, like at the climax of the story.
Yeah. That was good.
Um,
And that really did prove that he loved her. It did show
Yeah.
her how much.
True. My thoughts on Topper and Sarah is literally the exact same.
Good, glad we agree.
I think he loves her, but I also don't think he knows
The real her.
the right way to love yet.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like, I think he loves her, but not in the way he thinks he loves her.
Okay.
I don't know how to really explain that.
So, like, he's
Like,
not showing it very well.
I don't think it's like real, true love. I just think he feels as if he needs to love her. And so
Okay.
he believes that he loves her. And like maybe he does love her, but not in the way he thinks he loves her.
Okay. Interesting. Maybe.
Because I feel like if you did love someone, unless he's just a bad person, I feel like if you love someone, you, like, I guess that's not always true. I was going to say, like, you would be good to them and, like, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes if you love someone, it's still, like, it doesn't just magically make you a perfect person to them.
True. But I feel like it would make you more inclined to be.
Yeah.
Because why would you want to hurt the person you supposedly love?
And technically, after everything he did bad to her, after, pretty quickly after he, like, regretted.
Mm-hmm.
He regrets a lot of his decisions in this season.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
They were regretful.
He should not be friends with Rafe.
Oh my. No, he should not.
But yeah, and Rafe as a... No, Topper as a person. Like, he needs help. He just needs a little thinking. I think he has anger issues for sure.
But you could tell throughout, not throughout the whole thing, but in like the middle towards the end, he was like having his redemption as it was going.
Mhm.
Like he was like not laughing along at all the jokes his friends were doing, and he was like, "Wait a minute, am I a bad person?
Yeah.
Yes, I am."
Yeah.
But of course, why would he want to leave his cushy life?
Mm-hmm. And then what about Sarah and John B?
Now that's a good question.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they're cute, but I don't feel like they're endgame, at least not quite yet. Because I mean, I don't feel like you could say they love each other yet, because they barely know each other.
Okay.
Like, the real them, you know? Like, they've been around them for so long, but they haven't really had time to connect. Because they've been so busy running to and from everything. So, also, they're kind of like trauma bonded now. So maybe they will last forever, but maybe they shouldn't.
Okay. That's a good take.
But, like, I'm definitely not against them.
Yeah.
But maybe if they just, like, grew a little more. It's definitely giving just, like, cute little, like, teen romance. Like, summer fling.
Yeah, it's kind of how it feels like it just started. Like, it feels like there wasn't really, like, a connection. They just, like, they're like, I kind of like you.
Yeah.
And then let's make out in the rain.
Yeah. Did they say I love you?
I think they might have closer to the end.
I feel like, yeah, like I said, like, I actually didn't say that, but piggybacking off of the trauma bonded thing, if I was in an intense situation like that, I probably would confess my love to somebody that I'm with. Even if it's not, like, I would believe it's true, but, like, even if it's not, like, actually fully true.
I feel like loving someone is way easier than people think.
Yeah.
It's just the romantic, true love that is actually the part that you have to question.
Right.
I think saying you love someone is honestly, like, I feel like loving someone is a very easy act.
That's actually, yeah, that's true.
Because I could say I love so many people right now, almost like a good majority of the people I know, I could say I love them.
That's
but,
good.
Like, obviously none of them I have true love connection with.
Yeah, like soulmate. Like,
yeah, soulmate love, romantic love.
Yeah.
I
That
think
makes sense.
that, like, the kind of love is where you have to question, how do I love this person?
Okay. That's good. I like that. That's good.
So,
Wow.
I agree. I don't think they are at that point of love yet, but they might think that because of the trauma bond they have.
Right.
And, like, because they're attracted to each other.
Yeah.
Do you think that Kiara had, like, a good reason to be upset with, like, having Sarah join them?
Yeah.
Me too.
But I think, yeah, no, for sure. I think she had the right to be upset. Her friends, like, this is her safe place, and someone who really hurt her is now invading her safe space. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
I do like the way that they, like, reconciled.
Yeah, me too.
Although it was annoying that she was making Jambi choose.
Yeah, but in all honesty, I was thinking about this. I think I would.
You think?
I don't think I would do it in the setting and the way she did it. But I think I would be like, if this person's doing this, I'm not going to be involved. I don't think I would have been, like, in the setting with that person being like, okay, it's me or her.
Yeah, that's
I would have been, like,
true.
Alone with, like, John B. and being like, I really, like, I don't like her. She's an awful person. And I'm not going to help you if she's going to be there.
No, that makes sense. I was thinking of it more of, like, you be my friend or be her friend kind of thing. Like, be my friend or date her, not both.
Oh.
And
I don't exactly remember that scene. I don't think she was saying that. I think she was just talking about
you could be right.
the treasure hunt thing.
But that's what I was thinking.
Oh.
And that's what I was like, that's wild, you know?
Yeah, no.
Because you can't control who other people hang out with. I mean, sure, you can be a little a little upset about it. But I don't think you should do that
Yeah.
because you're gonna end up hurt because they're gonna not choose you, or they will choose you and then they'll be sad and have a little resentment towards you because you made them choose.
Yeah.
Like, so that's not a good situation to be in. But I definitely agree with not just wanting to go on their little adventure
Mm-hmm.
because, yeah, that's fair.
In the words of Ricky from H2O, friends don't give each other ultimatums.
Who was she saying that to?
Emma and
What?
Cleo.
Well, I would assume, but I mean, like, why? Like, what was the situation?
Because she was with Zane.
And they were like, him or us?
Yeah. They were like, Emma was like, it's him or us. And then Ricky was like, no, friends don't give each other ultimatums. And then she swam away.
Just went away. No, that's perfect for this scenario.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. Except John B didn't swim away,
Yeah. He wasn't a mermaid.
unfortunately.
Yet.
Oh, I don't...
Let's all gaslight her into thinking that the next 2 seasons is an H2O spinoff.
That would be wild,
And
honestly.
John B becomes a mermaid with Sarah whenever they go to this island called Miko Island.
No, listen. I would probably like the show a lot more if he turned into a mermaid.
Of course.
Or if
She
he
likes
was a mermaid
weird
the whole time.
shows, if you couldn't tell.
Or
like
or if he was a mermaid
that
the whole
just
time.
go off plot and make anything happen.
No, stop. Or if he was a mermaid the whole time. Like, that was, like, his whole thing. His whole shtick.
I think that show would collapse faster than Riverdale if that happened. So,
Riverdale didn't collapse.
it went down pretty far. It was burning the whole time. It didn't collapse, though.
Yeah, and then it emerged and rose from the ashes
That is...
for season 7.
No, it's now burnt
No.
down.
And it's fire from the ashes.
Just the skeleton of the house is there.
What house?
Thornhill.
Yeah. Well, that's true, but there's still the
second
whole rest of the world.
Cheryl burnt that house down is whenever Riverdale started burning.
What? That was like so early.
Yeah.
That was like season 2 or 3.
Perfect.
You're incorrect.
Yeah, right. Moving back to season 1 of Outer Banks. Yeah, I think Kiara's attitude was valid.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Sarah kind of handled it well. Like, she wasn't really, like, trying to, like, start anything. Like, she was kind of just, like, there, like,
Yeah.
letting them work it out. She was, like...
I feel like that's what I would have done. But also, I wouldn't have... Well, I would hope I wouldn't be, like, the quote-unquote bad guy in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd probably be somewhere in the middle. I'd be like, John B, I really don't like her. Why are you dating her? I thought we were, like, friends, and I thought you knew that. But anyway, I'm still going to go on this heist because I really want to.
Yeah. I feel like I act a lot like Kiara.
Like, just you as a human?
Yeah. I feel like the same words and, like, choices she makes and, like, her emotional range is, like, kind of the same as mine.
Fun? Okay. That's fun for you.
Thanks.
Wavelength.
Oh.
I guess we weren't on the same one.
Nope.
Now comes time where we play Wavelength. So, do you want to start? I feel like
You
I started
can.
last time. Okay. On a scale from dumb being low and smart being high, the word is not one word. The thing is, because I can't think of what it's called, that little pillow thing that they have at like spas, like what you like put your face on so you can face down but still breathe.
10.
Dang it. It's 8.
8? That is like 10 smart.
I know it's really smart, but I thought there was smarter things.
Of course, but we're talking about this. We're not talking about other things.
What? My number was 8. And I was trying to think of something that was 8 smart.
I know.
It's kind of hard. Can you think of something that's 8 smart?
Well, I'm not about to think that. I'm going to think my own number.
Of course.
Microphones are 8 smart.
Okay. Like a scholar would be 10 smart. 8 smart. Like 10 smart, you know?
Yeah, but because you said that one thing, and that's the only thing I'm scaling, I would
Okay.
say that would be a 10.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I'm not thinking of everything to exist while I'm thinking of this one thing. I'm thinking of that one thing on this one scale of
Yeah.
its own self.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, let me think of a number. A slip and slide.
From lame to cool?
Mm-hmm. Cool being 10.
Okay. So the way that I think about this is I think about a slip and slide. I feel like a full-blown water slide is a lot cooler, but just like the regular like grass is a lot less cool. So like I feel like so I'm thinking about other things.
But you're thinking about things that are the same thing, just better. You can't compare a
Okay.
face pillow to
Okay. That's fair.
whatever
That's
you
a
said.
fair critique. Okay. I'm going to go with like 4.
No.
What was it?
6.
Oh, okay. You like slip and slides?
I think it's a cool concept, but I don't really think they're amazing.
Yeah. I will like if everyone's going on it, I'll probably go on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I would choose.
Yeah.
That's why I went with 4. But yeah, cool concept. Yeah, good enough.
Yeah.
On a scale of fast to slow.
Okay.
Or slow to fast. So fast is higher. I'm going to go with a pogo stick.
Pogo stick is not that fast. I don't know if you're talking about like traveling with it or just the hop of it. So my first instinct is a 6.
No, it was like a 3 because I was thinking travel. Speed.
Oh.
And also I forgot that people can be good at them.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about like when I'm on it and I can like barely move at all.
Wow. We're not in the same planet right now. Little wavelength. Okay. On a scale of pretty to beautiful.
What?
Pretty being 1. Beautiful being 10.
Okay. Oh, you haven't even thought of your thing yet?
No.
Pretty to beautiful? That's like, what?
The ocean during golden hour.
Not sure I've ever seen that. So I have to imagine. I'm going to say 7.
4.
Really?
I think the ocean during golden hour is way more pretty.
Okay. 4.
That's why I was making it more specific, because it was more challenging.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Not even a picture? Not even in a TV show?
I mean,
That's a lie.
I'm sure like I have, but I can't think of when I've seen that. Okay, well, let's jump back into it.
Oh,
We're not doing that?
we're not on the same wavelength, so no.
Oh. No, wait, we separate. Okay, let's talk about Rafe and how horrid he is.
Okay.
Okay? Number 1. Why is he like that?
Well, I mean, his dad's awful.
Yes. So I will give him a little bit of human credit. Yes, his dad, really bad. Okay? His dad kicked him out. And I know that his sisters were, like, Rafe's sisters are younger than him, but he didn't kick them out. Like, Sarah doesn't have a job, you know? And she's fine. She's 16, you know? I feel like 16-year-olds should have a job if you're going to force people to have a job. And I know that he's, like, under a lot of society pressure. To, like, be perfect and be, like, really good.
Well, he didn't just kick him out because he didn't have a job.
That's true. But he was... Why else did he?
Because he was getting their whole family into trouble with drugs.
Oh, yeah.
So...
erase what I just said. But... he... Like, it's sad. He's, like, now out on his own. And he's got a lot of anger about that towards his dad, but he doesn't think it's towards his dad.
Yeah.
He thinks it's towards the Pogues.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he just wants to beat people up for no reason just 'cause I don't like you. Let me ruin your whole life.
He has anger issues.
Yes, much. You know, he shot and killed somebody and then helped capture the guy who he was framing for that murder. Like, relentlessly beat up
The
Pope.
actor, like, Rafe, the actor, I don't know his name. He's too good at playing
Yes.
Rafe, because every time I see Rafe, I just, like, he has such a punchable face.
I would agree.
And, like, the
I
way
would agree.
he acts is aggravating. Like, it, like, makes me, like...
I just want somebody to punch him in the face. Like a really good. Like,
Yeah.
just, like, a good, heavy
I want
hearty
Sarah to just, like,
punch
boom,
in his face.
right in the sucker.
Right in the sucker.
Sucker him right in the...
Punch.
Yeah.
Sucker punch him.
Kisser! Right in the kisser.
Yes. You got there.
Yeah, I did.
See, I didn't even know where you were going. I was just accepting it.
I knew there was a word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't really care if he gets redemption. Honestly, I don't want him to. I want him to just get punched in the face several times and then not be in the rest of the show. I would prefer that. Because I don't want to like him at this point.
Mm.
And I know that might be a little, like, sad that I said that. But,
Well, it's valid. So
yeah.
he's so far gone at this point in the Watcher's eye.
Yeah. But he's only 20. He's got so much more life that he could, like, redeem himself with, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't want to see it. Do that elsewhere.
That's a valid reaction.
He just kind of sucks. Now we're on the same wavelength. Mm-hmm.
What about, like, what's his name? Ward. Their dad.
So, I liked him at first. Well, okay, I was kind of indifferent at first.
Did you know he was gonna be, like, the bad guy?
Not the main bad guy, but I definitely didn't think I was supposed to like him.
Mm.
Because he was just giving, like...
Weird.
Yeah, like, one of those
Something-
adults who doesn't care
Yeah,
about what
something's
the kids
off
have to
about
say.
him.
Yeah. Which I guess he did a really good job, like, acting that, because it was, like, felt very, like, he was supposed to be innocent, but wasn't.
Mm.
Which, actually, when I'm, whenever I'm watching shows, and a character is just a little bit, like, going against what you would think they should do, it's hard to tell at first if it's the actor did that on purpose or if the actor is bad,
Oh.
you know? Which,
Do you have
because,
an example?
well, like, yeah, like if a sweet dad is just a little bit creepy,
Oh, yeah.
it's like, is he just bad or is he supposed to be a little bit creepy?
Mm-hmm.
Or, actually, a really good example is when Ward was talking to that one cop after Sarah was like, it's not him, it's not John B, you know? And then
Yeah.
Ward was like, she's going crazy and we just need to get her home and all that stuff. And the cop really looked like he was like, yeah, but I don't believe you.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't sure if he was just not good at acting or if he was so good at acting
yeah.
that you could tell what he was thinking.
Right.
And so I was like, really like, what's going on here? But then he was like, yeah, we're still gonna talk to her though.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, yes.
And then
And
she's
then
gone.
yeah, she was gone. And then I wanted to,
And that's when you start crying.
yeah, because why?
Nothing good can happen to these kids.
Yeah, right. So that's horrible, and I hate it. Yeah, Ward. I think he's a smart guy.
Unfortunately.
He's a good manipulator. He knows how to play his hand.
Yeah.
He accepted John B into his house to, like, win him over, like, emotionally, and also, you know, keep your enemies close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was very smart,
Yeah.
but that's not
I hate smart
Good
bad guys.
for us. Yeah. Pretty sure everyone does. Except for the bad guys.
I think the bad guys of this show, like, annoy me more than almost any other bad guy of a show.
Yeah, because they have, like, actual common sense and also, well, not common, I wouldn't say common sense. They have actual, like, brains.
Yeah.
And so they know how to manipulate people and get what they want.
Because they're, like, basically just real people.
Yeah.
I think that's what's so annoying is because, like everyone knows people like that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't really go through life and just not know. I guess you could. You're just really easily manipulated.
Well, you can know them, you just don't know
Yeah,
that they are manipulators. Also, I just remembered something. He was smart until he got angry or scared.
Then he was reckless.
Yes.
Like Rafe.
Yeah. You know, like father, like son.
Mm.
Yep. Well, I don't know that I would call Rafe smart.
No. I didn't.
Oh, just reckless like Rafe.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were thinking the smart to reckless thing.
No, Rafe
Only
is
the reckless.
just reckless and stupid.
Yeah, because his dad never, like, taught him how. Well,
And-
his dad doesn't know how to, like, be a good person, so he couldn't have taught him how.
Yeah. And poor Sarah. Her whole family's just awful, except for Wheezy
Yeah, so just, like, her dad and brother.
and her stepmom. Her stepmom's not really like...
Whoa, I forgot about her.
Yeah, her stepmom hasn't done anything bad, but she supports the bad.
True. And, like, actually, like, very actively supports. It's
Yeah.
not just like, oh, I know
She's
about
like-
it, and, like, I'm ignoring it. No, she's
Yeah.
like
She's
helping.
like, you killed them. What else could you have done? And I'm like, not killed them?
Yeah, that's wild. That's crazy.
Yeah. But Sarah and Wheezy I can't believe actually Sarah left Wheezy with them.
Yeah, she should have taken her.
Like,
But it's probably more dangerous for her to take her to
for sure,
the
but
Bahamas
like,
or whatever.
I guess she knows she's safe with her family, like,
Yeah, just not psychologically.
because her family is very like protect the family, protect the blood, but like they're not good people.
Yeah.
So
It was giving, like... Actually, it wasn't giving anything. It was just very creepy. Like, whenever Ward, like, locked her in her room.
Mm.
That's so... And then everyone was just, like, okay with it.
yeah.
Like, in the house. Like, that's, like, brainwashed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Did you think they were going to make it? Did you think... Okay. Did you think they died in the water?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't.
Because, like, they're the main characters.
Yeah.
Why would they have killed
But
them off?
I don't think I would have thought they died anyway, but I had also walked in on my mom watching it, and they're very much alive when she's watching it.
Wow.
I do not care about this show.
You will.
Not.
You do care about it, actually.
True, I care about it way too much, so I'm not going to watch it.
It would have been really interesting if they died, though.
Yeah, it would have been like, what?
It's like, oh, now what's the show gonna be? Because the main characters are dead. Now there's like,
Oh, yeah, they should have done that.
That would have been really interesting.
Oh, no, imagine JJ being the main character. No way. It actually gets passed to Wheezy?
Period.
Yeah. I don't want JJ to be the main character. He's sweet, but way too crazy. Why does he have a gun? Why does he like it so much? And why is he that way?
The biggest, like, thing is, like, JJ or John B.
Why?
It's, like, on romantic level, like, hotness thing. Like, the watchers are, like, it's kind of like team, like, Edward and
But what about,
Jacob?
like, Pope?
I guess no one cares.
Wow.
I know, right?
That is crazy. Why?
I don't know.
I feel like it would make more sense if it was like Pope or John B. Because like Kiara, you know, the people who like her.
That's like the fan base is like John B. or JJ, and like, yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you? Whose team are you on?
I mean, in what aspect?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say JJ.
Whoa.
I know, right? Wild. Because I feel like I couldn't tell you anything about John B. Like, me. I don't know. And so, I feel like I know more about JJ. And he has, like, you know, I feel bad for him, obviously. He's had a hard life. He's like, okay, he's smart, but he doesn't want to be, I feel like. You know? Like, he doesn't use his smarts.
Yeah.
Because, like, when it matters, he, like, thinks of something quick. He's, like, but also very super reckless, like, when he had the gun.
Yeah.
Because why was he using that so much? Or trying to, at least. Because that's wild. They're just... Only bad things can happen.
Yeah.
When he has that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I think... But I don't know. I just felt like there was more of a connection with him. Because we got to see more into his brain.
Yeah, I feel
and his
like
life.
John B. doesn't have as much character as all the other characters.
Because his character is the adventure right now. Like,
True.
his dad is gone and he doesn't think he's dead and he wants to find this gold. Like, that's who he is.
He's just main character.
Which...
Main character personality is the worst personality to have.
Yeah, honestly. Because you, like, kind of don't have one.
Yeah.
You're just like there
Them-
to be the face and
Yeah.
the driving the plot forward.
Like you're just kind of just like a basic, and like you have some bad times, you have some good times, and
And you just kind of handle it basically like you're happy when it's a good time.
And then you have your friend group that is all the personality
yeah.
that helps the plot be interesting.
Yeah, they took all of it. There just wasn't enough for him.
That's why I just like never like a lot of main characters, because they just have main character personality.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not even main character energy. It's just
It's
personality.
the personality of a main character.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose John B or JJ, I'd choose John B.
Yeah, that makes sense for you.
Anyways, dang it. You got it spoiled.
Yeah. Anyways, I still didn't think he was dead, though.
Oh. Well, let's pretend. Did you think that John B's dad was like alive the whole time?
Yes. Actually, I told you that I thought he was alive the whole time, but they were going to find him dead. Like, he was going to be dead when they found him, but, like, that, like, just happened or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just kind of fit with the theme of what was going on.
Yeah,
So.
bad.
Yeah,
Just
and it's, like,
the
a little bit of
perfectly
good.
bad timing.
Yeah, like, 1 step forward, 3 steps back.
Yeah.
I almost said 3 steps forward, 1 step back. That's not how that works.
If only.
Yeah. Which is how I feel like most stories are,
Yeah.
but not this one. Nope. Not even a little bit.
It is like half step forward, 5 steps back.
Oh, yeah. So, but yeah. But then they, like, showed
It's like
him
lift
being
the
dead.
leg to step forward, and then you get,
You get
dragged back by like a tentacle of the octopus. And then you drown in the ocean, and then like you get shot back up, and then like you're like there, and you're like distraught, and then you try to take a step forward, and it happens again. And it just keeps going.
Yeah, that's actually a very, very good representation of what this show was like. I stopped having hope, like, 4 episodes in, I feel like. And I just started expecting bad things to happen. When they found the gold, it's gonna be gone next time they come back, so grab all you can, you know?
Yeah.
Like, when they just get... When the police officer was like, I'm on your side, I trust you. Alright, she's gonna stop being a part of this soon. Like...
Alright, she's dead.
Yeah. Like, that's... Like...
It's a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, but they don't tell you that it is, so it's different.
Yeah.
Even when watching a series of unfortunate events, you're still hoping that it's
I-
going to be good.
Really like that show, but I cannot watch it ever again because it's just awful.
Yeah. Same feeling, actually.
So you will watch it then. You will watch Outer Banks again.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, because you watched all of series of unfortunate events.
One time.
Yeah, so you have to watch Outer Banks one time.
No.
Bam Bam got you.
I did. God, I did watch it. A series of unfortunate events still had more good things than Outer Banks.
That's not true.
Yes,
No, it's not.
it is.
No.
They had... Yes.
No. Like, same amount. If not,
No.
series of unfortunate events was worse.
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say.
Comment down below. Do you think series of unfortunate events had more unfortunate events than Outer Banks?
No.
Or were they equal?
No, it's the good parts.
Do the good outweigh the bad parts in which show? You know what I'm saying. Comment down below which show you think had more good in it.
A series of unfortunate events is the correct answer.
Outer Banks is definitely
Season
the
1.
correct
Season
answer.
1 of Outer Banks. That's all I've seen. That's all I can...
Yeah, you can
that's-
only wager season 1 of Outer Banks.
Yeah, that's all I have to work off of. And if Rafe only gets worse, there's no way. There's no way in hell you're getting me to watch that. 'Cause
It's not like he's
not
the
gonna
only
happen.
character.
yeah, the way you're saying that, I don't believe you. He's definitely the only one on screen the whole time. Unless he's like
Whatever.
beating somebody up.
We'll just have to watch the next season. So
With who?
you,
No.
yeah. We'll just have to watch the next season, I guess, because you want to do it so badly. Calm down. I know you cannot even wait. We'll just have to start it like right after this. So sorry, guys, we have to leave now because we're about to go watch season 2 of Outer Banks. So stay tuned
That's not happening.
for our next episode in this series of Outer Banks
Don't.
because it will
Tune
be
off.
happening. And
Tune off. That's not
yeah,
happening.
thank you so much for watching and comment down below those things. We have to go watch season 2 now. Did you have anything else to say? No, she can't say anything else because she's just like itching to watch season 2 now. She cannot even wait.
Wow, we really are on the same wavelength.